Hey Trackies, welcome back to another video here on TXT Track Time. Trackies, please remember to like the video and also subscribe to the channel. Trackies, are we all good now? It's been an interesting few days, I won't lie. But anyway, it's all love, nevertheless. Now, moving on, Trackies, to interesting things. You know what I love talking about the most? Obviously, the actual sport itself, right? And not the whole drama that surrounds it sometimes. So we have a very interesting race that is coming up at the Silesia. I hope I'm saying that right. Diamond League. Now track is the women's 100 meters is a fire lineup. Track is I'm talking about Aaliyah Hobbs, Shericka Jacko Jackson, the woman of the moment, the new Jamaican sprint queen, 100, 200, absolutely banging this season. We have Gina Lukenkemper. We have Daryl Nita also having a great season herself. Shacarri Richardson trackies, she's also on fire. America's number one chick going up against Jamaica's number one chick. We have Antonique Sean from Bahamas, also an athlete that is having a fabulous season, personal best this season as well. Iwa Swoboda from Poland. We have Marie Jose Talou, also another athlete that is on fire this season. And of course, we have Twanisha Twerry. Now, trackies, we have three of the big four lining up in this race, trackies. And I'm telling you, they're going to throw down. No more dodging, no more bobbing and weaving. We are ready to see, what it actually looks like now that we are seeing the athletes, at their best, from their championships. Let's see what they line up and look like, at the end of this race. I have to admit, going from Shericka's previous Diamond League race, she had every intention, to run a fast time, but it didn't materialize. Everything just went wrong that day. So, it is what it is, and the execution wasn't the best, but she still did her best, on the day. And of course, Talou took that win. However, this is a new Shericka. This is a Shericka that is freshly minted 10.65. This is a Shericka that I have demolishing this field. I'm sorry for all of y'all that are going to be mad. Stay mad. Shericka is going to demolish this field. The big question is Shakira Richardson and, Mary Jose Talou. Now, Trackies, I think I figured out, Shakira Richardson somewhat in terms of how she runs her execution. Now, a lot of times we see her running and we're like, it looked like there's much more to give. But then it dawned on me suddenly after rewatching her races multiple times. Oh, hold up, this girl actually has a deceptive running style. So sometimes it looks as though, she's not giving her 100, but she is giving her 100 in the race trackies. So with that said, trackies, we have Shakira Richardson at a 10.71, so far. She actually ran this at the US trials in the first round, and then we have, of course, the next big woman of the moment, Marie Jose Talou. So far for the season, 10.75. She has been undefeated so far, this season in all her lineups. So the big question is, again, who comes in behind Shericka? Because as far as I'm concerned, this is Shericka's race. End of story. Well, not end of story, right? I want to see what Shacarri has to do, and I want to see what Marie Jose Talou has to do. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very impressed by Shacarri this season. She looks very solid. She has her head in the game 100%. So, there's not much difference between 1075 and 1071 to be honest. So I think I'm gonna go with I want to say Shakiri in this race, and then I'm gonna go with Talou for third. Honestly, it could go either way, but I definitely have Shericka taking the solid win in this race. How does it pan out for the rest of the people in this race? Again, I said Daryl Nita has been looking good, so I may give her fourth. Aaliyah Hobbs, hasn't been having her best season. Injuries has hampered her, so I have her finishing, behind even Tonisha Twerry in this race. So let me see. My number one is Shericka, then we have Shakiri, then Talou, then I'm gonna go with Twanish. I said no, sorry, Darnita, then Tonisha Twerry, then Aaliyah Hobbs. Those are my top how much ever I just said, and then the rest of the athletes will finish out the field. Again, the reason why I have Shericka winning is not only because of clearly, the significant gap between her and everybody else with that 10-6-5, world lead this season, but it's the intention, right? I pay attention a lot to what athletes say, trackies, and I believe the intention is to get Shericka to run very fast in this race. That was the intention the last time around. However, life happens. We have mishaps and a plenty mishaps happened for her, the last time around. I'm not seeing that happening for her this time around. I'm hoping that, everything goes smoothly. And as long as everything goes smoothly, she takes this race. Also, trackies, there's no way MVP is lining Shericka up in this race. The biggest race thus far this season to lose. Not against Shacarri, not against Talou. That's for sure. She's going out there to stamp her class and to show the world that yes, right now I am indeed number one. Track is the only person missing from this lineup this season based on form would be Shelly and Fraser Price. But you don't know what I said. Shericka ain't lining up with not Shericka. Shelly, sorry, ain't lining up with any of these girls because she ain't gonna show her hand. We saw a peep of it in that 200 meters, not gonna lie, at the Jamaican championship. So, we know she's in shape. We know she's gonna do something deadly in the 100 meters. But again, she's not letting them gauge her. She's gonna, do some one-off little race someplace, and call that a day until the championships. But, as it stands now, Shericka for the win. Shakiri second and Marie Jose Talou in third. Anyway, Shakis, how do I sound? Do you think Shericka has it, or do you think Shakira is gonna come up and jump her, or what about Talou? Am I underestimating her? Sound off in the comment section below. Like the video and also subscribe to the channel. Bye.